here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish. Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very, very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa, dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Here we are. Welcome on in. How you doing, everyone? Welcome to the show. What is happening? We've got this guy fixed. He's just sitting there in the shade, doing his thing. Today we're going to fret this guy. Right? We've got frets ready to go. We're going to slot this, clean out the slots, get everything right, and we're going to fret things. How are we, Leslie? Hello, Terry. Terry with a resub, thank you very much. Dana with a resub. Dana, how are you? Good to see you. Everyone's in. Tom's here as well. Tom, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. The gang is dropping in. Slowly but surely. That's right. Okay, let's get on with it. First things first. I've got my little guy working today, as you can hear. Hopefully that's clear. Leslie, what's happening there? We're going to go to the workbench. We're going to slot this guy quickly, make sure we're at the right depth, and then we're going to start cutting up frets and putting them in. Just making sure the nut slot is cut to depth. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Get these frets down to the right level. There we go. Good. Lovely. Okay, we're doing well. 13. Seventeen. Lovely. Good. We're ready to go. Right, pop this away. A high of 89, Tom, that's pretty warm for your time of year, I think. 48, that's a bit shitty, Dana. In contrast, that's a bit lame. Let's bend this to 12 inches, the radius. Push these frets through. There we go. Medium jumbos, not too thick, not too fat, not too high, just in the middle. Bend these guys. That'll get us started. That's 4 feet there. We'll probably go just over 4 feet of wire. I froze for a few seconds, but it came back, Leslie. It must have been the temperature. Didymus! Aha, a Bowflex. It is. It is. A compound bow for chickens is another thing that came to mind. Let me get onto cutting these guys out. So I'm going to take off the last couple of an inch off each side that don't get that don't do well with rounding. And then we measure these out and cut them to size. Just a little overhang. And we'll press these guys in. 1. 2. 3. 4. we're going to use the fractal press today. First time I'm using it on a fret job. 4, 5. That'll be interesting. Will that be interesting, Terry? 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to tap them in, Tom, and then we're going to press them. I want to test it. I want to see what is the fractal press. Oh, that's this thing here, Dana. Let me show you. Here is our fractal press, that guy. So that goes on the drill press. You put that into the chuck as if it was a drill bit, and you bring and you lever that down, and it comes down and presses. Now, what's so interesting about this, it's called a fractal press because it's got these little adjustable swivels. So what it does is it will settle on the profile. It's got these grooves there, and as you push down onto the fret, it will find the right radius. If I can, it's hard to do it this way to show you, but essentially there. And as it comes down, we push them in. Move along to the next fret. Gets the press, so it actually adjusts slightly to accommodate the fret wire, and it pushes it flush to the surface. So it might have some minor, tiny micro variations. It is on swivel, so it does adjust as it needs to get even pressure. That's called a fractal fret press. Fractal being because it's got the variety of movement and endless, potentially, theoretically, possibilities. Forces the frets to bottom out. Pretty much, Tom. Flushes them out to the bottom there. Fret 7. 5, 6, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. 9. 10. 2nd 2-foot length. Trim the ends. We sacrifice about a fret on each wire, but I need to get the radius consistent, so the ends just flatten out a little bit, and if I use the end, it just won't sit properly. Where are we up to? 11. 12. Fraggle Rock. That's it. Furry dinosaur Muppets. Is that what Fraggle Rock was? $13. 14.